knees. Welcome to the Vets League. It's on, and if you got low heart, then it's long. Cause you feel it in your neck with the shoulders coming strong. You know the song, do the dance so slick. When I hit you with the head, right left, now that's a perfect hat trick. Step over, not sick, don't know about that long ball tactic. Slow it down, real defenders never panic. Blood, sweat and tears, mud, 50-50 challenge buzz. Would have been cool, but 2 foot is showing studs. Keepers got hands, and I ain't talking about the gloves, man down. Get warm, you coming on sub, jack. With the perfect tactic, 35 plus, jumping up with a backflip. Saturday noon, wait, when was practice? SummersAFC, like, share, subscribe, this.
Perfect.
Oh my gosh! It's D-double!
What's happening, everyone? It's Hunty, back again. So, let me just give you a quick update. Because our original opponents, Ryan, pulled out the day before our league game was meant to be played, we had to find a team to play within 24 hours. Luckily, I managed to find one, and they're called Tansley FC, but all I know about them is they're a vets team and they're from Potter's Bar. This video is a little bit shorter than our normal ones, as our cameraman Lee is away for 3 weeks. But anyway, here's the game.
I'm gonna give it a show your flex!
As we kick off and get things started. So within the first minute, Morton gets the ball. First time touch, lays me on. And believe it or not, this was an actual cross. So 3 minutes gone, Merv lays a 1-2 with Amos. But scuffs his shot and it goes out for a goal kick. So it's Palmer now with the ball, lays the ball onto myself. I get my shot off, but hit it straight at the keeper. But they managed to clear the danger. So now it's Tansley with the ball. They pass it to their number 9. I think his name is Nugget. He's a quality player. He gets his shot off. And a good save from Dan, who's normally our defender, but he's filling in for James, who's injured this week. And a great bit of footwork by Amos there. 10 minutes gone and it's Tansley on the attack. But a good block by Redgrave and it goes out for a corner. And they whip in the corner. Morton gets his head to it, but it comes to their number 8 who shoots. And what a clearance by Greg, who saved us from a certain goal. And just watch his goal line clearance. And that's why we have players on post from corners. And Dwayne on the ball now. He sees Ty's run and he's through. And with the keeper to beat, it just bobbles as he hits it. But this pitch was very bobbly. So Danny with a big kick.
Perfect.
So Dwayne takes down the ball, lays it to Palmer, who spots Ty's run and he's through on goal. Gets the ball down and sets himself for the shot, but can't find the gap and hits it at the keeper. And Dwayne tussling with the midfielder, but he gets the head on the ball and Ty's through on goal. But a great save by the keeper. And Morton lays a good one-touch pass to Ty and sees me running and squares it. And with an empty goal, I hit it at the keeper.
What an idiot!
So Neil with the ball, he flicks one over, and I don't know what their defender's thinking here. He just tries to grab the ball. I'm sure his excuse was he thought he was being fouled, but you at least wait for the ref's whistle before grabbing the ball in the area. So Neil, our captain, steps up to take the penalty. He's scored 3 out of 3 so far this season. But the keeper saves it, and it comes back out to Neil again. Oh!
Now you see now, you done fucked up, you know that though.
And I'm not sure what it is with Amos and getting nutmeg, but here comes one again.
These nuts. Got him! Got him!
So as we bring it out again, it falls to Ty, and some quick link-up play between the forwards, and I'm through on goal. And I've only got one defender to beat. But that don't happen. We're knocking it around really well in midfield. Palmer spots Ty's run, and he sets himself, shoots, keeper saves, it falls to Morton and a goal. And at last, with all that pressure we're putting on them, we finally get a goal. And in the end, it was a mistake from the keeper. He dropped the ball, and luckily for us, it fell to Morton, who calmly slots it in to make it 1-0. So Tansley take the kick off. And I've got to say, this first half we're playing really well. And Palmer yet again with another good header. It comes off their player's hand, but the ref plays the advantage. And Palmer slots another great ball through to Ty. Takes it first time, and that's 2-0. And that's some great link-up play between our midfield and our forwards.
Yes, why have you stopped running again?
And straight from the kick-off, the camera didn't pick it up, but they try to score from the halfway line. But Danny, our keeper, ain't the slightest bit interested. But Tansley are bringing the ball forward again. And a great first touch by their number 11. He gets a shot off, but Danny parries it away. But it falls to one of their players again, and we ain't cleared the danger. And it comes into the box, but Morton's there with his head, and a snapshot by their player, but he skies it. So 40 minutes gone on the clock, and Merv's got the ball, who sprays it out wide to Greg, who's making a run from defence. He gets his crossover and goes straight past two of our attackers. And Coxey lays it back into Palmer, and another save by their keeper. So at the moment we've got Tansley pinned into their 18-yard box, and they try and clear it, but only as far as Merv, who sets himself for a shot, and that's close.
Pull him out! Out!
Tansley's number 9's on the ball again. He whips one over, and Redgrave tries to clear it, but he swipes at it, and it nearly goes in our own goal. And Redgrave comes really close from getting his second own goal of the season. And just look at Max's defensive work here. And he makes it look so easy. And we're into injury time. Tansley with a goal kick, and the ref blows his whistle. First half, done and dusted.
If you want some, I'll give you that. If you want some, you'll do it, mate. If you want some, I'll give you that.
Alright, quickly, we'll do this. Don't think it's a bad half. Let's make sure we keep moving the ball, all of us, including me, sometimes doing a bit much when the pass is on. Listen to the information. There's a lot of time people are telling us to do things still, and we're not doing it. We're still ignoring the information. The information's given because people have seen maybe what you ain't. So at least have a look at that. Chances, we've scored, but come on. But we should be bidding these. This is where you get complacent, but then when it goes into the competitive games, we haven't got the edge because we didn't do it here. All games, doesn't matter. You just want to score goals. Make sure you're just scoring the chances. When we get the chances, bin them. Like we're getting one-on-one with keeper, and the keeper's shorter than me, and the ball's been rolled to him, or it's been straight at him. Like, pick corners. That's all you need to do. Pick corners. He's not saving it. Boys, they haven't got much, to be honest. One or two players who've got a bit of mobility, but that's all they've got, really. Nothing. They're not causing us any problems. The only time they cause us problems is obviously when we make the mistakes. That's the only time they cause us problems. Let's kill them off, and then we can start looking at, can we maybe look at one or two things that we could change up and give people some runs in maybe different positions for other games.
So we're into the second half with Tansley kicking off, and another suspect throw by Amos, but he gets away with it this time. And D passes it to Palmer, who shows some great footwork here. But Darren's just offside. And another decent kick by defender Danny. And Dale slips his man, but the keeper comes rushing out, and there's a mix-up, and Dale just scuffs his shot wide. They pass it to their number 11, who's a quality player, as Amos will tell you.
These nuts.
And smashes his shot at Danny. It takes Danny 2 attempts, but he catches it second time round. Just watch the power in this shot. And Danny, our defender, stroke goalkeeper for the day, has kept 2 clean sheets in a row when asked to go in goal. And Darren, our striker, slots the ball into space, and I run onto it, see the keeper off his line, but get it all wrong on my weaker foot. And I read the keeper's pass and intercept it and head towards goal, but I can't set myself right, so I find Darren instead, who controls it and shoots, but that's not going to trouble the keeper. And Ty with a free kick, and it comes out to Neil for a 35-yard screamer. And I do love editing these videos, but in fairness, it's normally me missing chances. And Tansley get the shot off, and Danny fumbles, and we definitely get away with one now. And again they're pressing us, and it falls to their number 11 again, but just over. And this shot ain't a million miles away. And yet again Palmer's powering through the midfield and sees me in space. And I lay it back to him, and he gets it in the danger area, but a mix up by us, and they manage to clear the danger.
Bruh.
And yet again we're on the attack with Amos crossing it in. Coxey with a header, Darren with a shot. Oh. And yet again it's at the keeper. But in fairness, a good reaction save. And from the resulting corner, I spot their defence napping. And get tired to take the quick corner, although the ball was moving, but you can't take nothing away from this shot stroke cross. Straight in the top bin. So with 71 minutes on the clock, it's 3-0 to us. And almost straight away, Ty's on the ball again and looks up and spots the keeper off his line. And from 30 yards out, he tries it. And just like that, it's 4-0. And with that spectacular goal, that brings up Ty's hat-trick. Keeper, absolutely no chance. And the goal cam makes it look even better. So with 15 minutes left, we're winning 4-0. And it falls to their number 11 again. And he's running at me, and I try and take him on. But he sends me down on one knee and gets a cross in and just wrong foots their player. And this has been their best chance of the game, but it just comes to their player too fast. So it's me bringing it out, and I lay a ball over to Darren, but can he get to it? And he does manage. But there's no one there to help him. But Palmer's come up to support.
It's time for another good idea, bad idea. Good idea. Bad idea.
Perfect.
So some great link-up play by their number 5 and their number 11. Their number 11 shoots, it comes off Neil's back. There's a bit of a mix-up on the edge of the box, and the ref blows up for handball against Ty, I think. So Tansley take the free kick, and that's not too far away. So with 3 minutes to go, we've got possession of the ball. And well, I'm just going to let this bit of footage play out.
I got a bad feeling about this.
Bruh.
don't think I've ever been in a worse build-up to a goal. And it actually ended up with their defender passing it back to the keeper, and I think he just stepped over it. And I'm just gutted that the goal cam battery died just 10 minutes prior, because we would have got close-up footage of our worst ever goal so far. So after that calamity goal, Tansley kick off. And we're 2 minutes into injury time, and with that kick from Danny, the ref blows his whistle. Second half, done and dusted. So, here's the league table after this week's games, and we were given the 3 points after Ryan pulled out. So as you can see, the league table's wide open, and with 2 games left, we must win both of them to stand a chance. Next up is May and Baker, who are currently second, but we can go above them if we beat them on Saturday.
Got to stop recording, it's starting to rain.
I'm gonna give it a show you facts.